Awesome. Okay. Want to talk about the Denver Dating Company and my experience with it. I expected a considered and consistent professional matchmaking experience, paying close to $9,000 for it, because I'd had some really bad experiences online dating, and I wanted a company that was going to do a personal touch, interview me, interview the possible matches, set us up, a personal service. I mean, that's what you expect when you're paying this kind of money, right? Well, that's not what I have experienced. And I'm just going to go through quickly what I've experienced. What I was told is they were going to do a background check, vet these people, and you would have regular context each month on, viable people for you based on the information you gave them. I said no older than 10 years, no younger than 10 years, at least 5'10" or taller, and a non-smoker. Those were my 3 deal breakers. And what I found is that, we talked for hours. They promised me matchmaking, a VIP service, regular feedback, lots of events, lots of people, and none of that has been true. So they do give you a website that you can go on, and that's online dating, which is what I was avoiding by paying for this VIP service. But that experience is horrible. I mean, you could do better on Match or Bumble or something like that. When I show you how this website works, you'll be shocked. And there's just so many people in the database. It's very limited, and the age group is way older than what's in my limits. Like the average man available in Denver is 70 or 66 or older, and most of them are 70, which I find really strange. And I thought, how could a 70-year-old man afford this? Well, after speaking with one guy, I'm not going to give his name out, but he's listed here. He didn't have to pay for the service because they needed his ethnic group. So they're giving people either minimal costs or free service to get in there to fill their database because it's empty. And they're making me pay through the nose. So anyway, 50% of the social events that they set up were canceled. 4 out of 4 people using the service that I spoke to are not satisfied, and I have everything to back this up. Texts, emails, you name it, recorded conversations. So I think it's a scam. It's sold to you as a VIP service. That's not what you get. You're charged for everything. Active members are limited, and most of the events are canceled, or they're social events not specifically for dating or matchmaking. So if they do background checks, I don't know it. I didn't see mine. I haven't seen anybody else's. And with the charge that they charge, it's a waste of your money. I'm so upset that I did it, and I think it's really important to share this with people. So out of the 80 emails that I received between the dates of August 2022 and January 2023, I only received 9 event-based emails from Denver Dating Company. And out of those 9, 1 was a suggestion for me, a match, who didn't match my height requirements. The other was a reply from my email giving them feedback on a gentleman that I went out with that couldn't even remember my name. But anyway, 3 of those emails were canceled events, and 9 of the 80 communications is a whopping 11% of all the communications that you get. To clarify that, I'm not just in the Denver dating, I'm in the national dating database. So I get availability to people in Cleveland, Columbus, Minneapolis, Phoenix, Boca Raton, because I thought that would give me a good idea of what this company can do. And I wasn't totally against long distance, but It's not ideal, but ideal would be in the local area, which is Denver. So a VIP service that they offer is not VIP at all. I don't consider it a VIP service when they send you people that are unqualified, like too short, too old, after you gave them those qualifications and they go against it and then tell you, oh, you ought to be more relaxed on your criteria there. You might miss out on somebody great because he's too short. Well, you know, while I appreciate that sentiment, you're getting paid to try and find people that are in my criteria, tall enough for me, in the right age range. Why else would I pay you $8,000 to give me people I could find on my own on your dating website that are too short? I don't think that's VIP service. Do you, Kara? And out of all the events that were sent to me, I think there were a total of 7 in that time frame, August to January. 4 out of the planned events were canceled. One of the reasons they were canceled, not enough members signing up, not interested. Too many women, not enough men. Canceled due to double booking. Denver dating company double booked, or the company that they worked with in their own building in Colorado, double booked the space that they were going to have us meet in. So they had to cancel. And they're in that building. I mean, what kind of shenanigans is that? The portal that they let you use that you pay for above and beyond the $8,000, it's like almost $20 a month, $19.99, is a joke. I mean, you have 9 things you can filter by: gender, age, marital status, drinker, smoker, ethnicity, religion, and do they have children? Where's height? Where's location? Where is anything normal, like hobbies, something like that, so that you could try and find somebody who is similar to you. And what is wrong with this? I don't know what I did there. But yeah, you can't search for Colorado here. And wait till you see how much fun that is. Because you can't search for your local area, you have to scroll through thousands of profiles to find your local area. I'll give you an example. Let's just take this page here. This is page 3. When I hit my matches up top here, my matches, it's on the first page. And then I'm sorting by 50 records. You could sort by 10. I'm sorting by 50. You go through and you search each one of these, and here's their number, and that's their name. As you go through here, you can see that I'm looking for Denver, Boca Raton, Minneapolis. Here's Denver. This guy's 60. He's in my age range. He's less than 10 years older than me. Not really what I'm looking for, but let's just check Shug out. Oh, Shug. Okay, he's 6'1". He's definitely within my height. I'm thinking he's looking a little old for me, but he doesn't smoke. He's divorced. Raised in Kansas. He's looking for someone to have fun, go out, socialize with friends and family, in a relationship. I'm open to whatever, casual or serious, or even marriage. Concerts, sporting events, looks like a nice guy. I'm just not attracted to him. I'm going to go back to the results. Inactive. Boca Raton, Fort Worth. Inactive. That means they're not available. I don't see anybody else inactive. Oh, here's a Denver guy. See, how old is this guy? 69. He's in the range. 5'11". He's tall enough. Just about. Plays guitar. Paint contractor in Boulder. He's quite a ways away from me. Magnetic moment. He's looking for a magnetic moment where two souls first meet. It doesn't always happen right away, but when it hits you, you have to stop everything and accept the blow. Mm, mm. He's not bad. I'll select him, see what happens. All right, but just watch this process is painful, right? Go back to the results to find someone. Um, it's painful. And I've got some statistics to show you that are crazy. I spent a lot of time on the site to try and find some people I was interested in. And out of 2,500 total matches, which means 50 pages of 50 people, only 5 were men that I was really interested in and willing to reach out to because they were outside. The rest of them, well, 2,450 of them were in other states. So that's long distance. And what are the chances there? Really, you really want to find somebody local. So 50 out of those 2,500 were in my area. And out of those 50, 15 were inactive. So cross them off right away. That leaves 35 out of 2,500. And then out of that 35, 23 were out of my age range. And 2, I don't even know what their ages were because they didn't have the age on there, not filled out. And out of those 23, 13 were in my age group. Out of those 13, 7 were too short. And 6 out of the 50 I reached out to, and I have not heard back from them yet. As a matter of fact, let's see. I don't know if it's under activity. It's under activity. I selected all these guys to talk to, and I've heard nothing back from any of them. Actually, I heard back from 1. But that's not a great turnout, right? Anyway, my point is, they don't have a big selection in my area, which they sold me that they did. And half of their stuff is inconsistent. It doesn't have information. Like this didn't have a video. What's this guy's age? I don't know. It's not in there. Hey, what's on the calendar of events for January? Nothing. Hey, oh, there's something on there. Oh, wait, this one got canceled. Why? Because they double booked the spot. The people that they booked a spot in their own building in Cherry Creek booked somebody else for the same time. Nobody knew until last minute. This was like the night before they called it off. And you get this email. Oh, our event was canceled. Well, that's 4 out of 7. It's just an outdated portal that they don't really use well, that you're paying for. Your username gets corrupted. I've had it corrupted 4 times. I've had to change my username 4 times. They don't change your password. They change your username. This you have to pay for. It's sending your picture to somebody, or you could just select them. If you select them, it's supposed to automatically tell them you selected them and they're supposed to reach out to you, but they don't. The website's sluggish. It's not something worth paying for. And they ask you to tell them how to fix it so they could go to corporate, and it doesn't happen. They should be gathering this data from you for $9,000. They should be flipping over backwards to help you and match you and get your money's worth out of this membership, but they don't. You know, you have authentication problems with the website. You have a kludgy, not user-friendly website with information missing, so you can't plan ahead. You've got members that are not consistently updated, their videos, their ages. You have very limited matches in your area, and you can't, you know, sort by matches. And I'm going to add one here is they are supposed to, oops, I think I did that wrong. The team is supposed to find matches for you. It's a VIP service. I mean, it's, you could buy a car for $8 grand. It's ridiculous. I mean, I feel like an idiot, but I tried to put that money into, I invested in dating because I went on a free online site and I met a psychopath who's been stalking me for 9 years. And I don't want to run into that again. I wanted a professional matchmaking service to find somebody that's, you know, in my same type of financial situation, stable, ready to date, somebody who has a background check, credit check, you know, somebody who's got their act together and they prove it. Well, they never showed me any of that. I don't know that they did background checks. Look at their reviews. Their reviews are horrible. I mean, I'm getting ready to go into a lawsuit with them to get my money back because they won't give it to me. And I wasted all that money. And if I don't get it back, at least you could see this video and not make the same mistake that I did. So I hope this helps you. Do not go to the Denver dating company. Do not waste your money. It's not worth it. So that's really all I had to say. Thank you.